It is a special occasion and always one to be cherished. Who will go down in history as the winners of the FA Cup? At long last, the wait is over. A warm welcome to Wembley. This is Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Stuart Robson, and we're approaching kick-off time in what promises to be a spectacular FA Cup final. It's Wrexham taking on Chelsea.
Fans at Wembley, broadcast around the world, it still brings a tingle to my spine, and I'm really looking forward to this one.
And here's the Wrexham starting lineup.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation, but without wing-backs. So although they might have an overload in midfield, they will be vulnerable to any switches of play by the opposition.
And a look at the Chelsea starting 11.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
We're underway here, an occasion that carries resonance the world over. The final of the Emirates FA Cup. Thomason. Kabore. Rathbone. Attack looks promising. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Liam Delap. On to Palmer. Fernandez. Decent idea. Can he put it away? And there is an early test for the goalkeeper. Wow.
That's a real statement of intent from both sides, isn't it?
He's driven in the corner. He's still dangerous. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Chelsea regaining possession here. Close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
Players waiting in the middle. And that's a corner. And taken short. Determined defending. Another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. Trying to pick out a teammate and clearing it away. Palmer. Lavia. They'll get things going again with a goal kick. And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. Interesting pass. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger.
That looked really dangerous, didn't it?
And teammates around him. Really committed himself to the tackle. And a throw in now. Kabore. Now with Dobson. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Palmer. Lavia. High-tempo football. Promising possession, this. Must take the lead here. And a goal for Chelsea! They hit the front in the final. How important will that be?
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure, and then it's a pretty tidy finish too. Hits it hard, he hits it low, and it just makes it difficult for the keeper. A really nice goal.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Dominic Hyam. Dobson. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Lavia. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently.
Yeah, they're dominating the ball here.
Romeo Lavia. Very effective pass. Chance to finish. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Decent position. Well read to put an end to that attack. Thomason. Now with Moore. Reads it nicely, but the keeper anticipates it and deals with the danger. Enzo Fernandez. Lavia. Oh, that's splendid play. Can they carve out another one? Just the challenge that was required. Kabore. And now with Kabore. Dobson. Now with Rathbone. Hyam. On to Rathbone. Kabore. Now with Moore. Oh, good-looking run. Can he deliver? Oh, a goal! He's equalised! Was
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. Fernandes. Romeo Lavia. Enzo Fernandez. Pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in.
Yeah, they're so hard to play against.
Enzo Fernandez. Can they carve out a chance? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Broadhead. Now with Thomason. On the offensive. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. It needs an accurate cross. This looks interesting. A good and fair challenge. Ready to break, perhaps? Lavia. Decent idea. Now with Palmer. Is it going to be? Well, not an effort for his own personal scrapbook.
Well, their finishing, as the stats confirm, has been wasteful, which is a shame because their build-up play has been really inventive. They just need to be more clinical in front of goal.
Dobson. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? To put them in front! Oh, marvellous save! Great goalkeeping! On to Moore. Could be! Well, going for power, and so close to finding the net. Palmer. Lavia. Fernandes. Romeo Lavia. Enzo Fernandez. Good work to deny the opportunity. Well, there we have it. We're at the halfway mark now, here at Wembley. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Palmer. And the cross into the middle. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And he's fired over the corner. No defensive resilience there. Romeo Lavia. It's a perfect challenge. George Thomason. On to Doyle. Rathbone. Now with O'Brien. Dobson. Nicely constructed. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, it looked promising for a second.
Well, the defenders were really alert to the situation.
Can they fashion a chance? Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Dominic Hyam. Moore. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez. Romeo Lavia. Now opening things up. Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed.
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Another perfect position to read it.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
And a good-looking ball. Romeo Lavia. Thoughtful play. Nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Nathan Broadhead. Kiefer Moore. Broadhead. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through and played towards the near post. So a throw in here.
Coming off the pitch.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Well, possibilities in the centre. Chance to put them in front. And the keeper is there to cover up. Enzo Fernandez. A very effective challenge put in. O'Brien. Plenty of support here. Now will the cross work out for them? And still dangerous. Can he score? Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Caicedo. Palmer. Good through ball. Well, no luck keeping possession. Callum Doyle. And into the last 20 minutes. Issa Kabore. On to Dobson. Might be able to set up the chance. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Impressive build-up. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Dobson. And danger averted. Well read. Dilla. Could be a chance to break. Inexplicably, it fizzled out. Oh, it's a terrific challenge.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Moises Caicedo. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. And a crucial intervention inside the box. Still level, but Chelsea on the attack near the end. Interesting pass. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Coming onto the pitch, number 20.
Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Moises Caicedo. Nice looking pass.
Well-weighted pass there.
Is it going to be? And there is the goal! There is the magical moment! The FA Cup surely theirs now! Unforgettable scenes!
Well, just listen to this noise. What drama we've got here. Surely that has to be the winner. Absolutely brilliant stuff.
So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback. Dominic Hyam. Decent looking pass. Can they square this match? Played into the box. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. And alleviating the pressure.
He's just cleared the danger for now.
Pedro. Possession lost by Chelsea here. Ryan Longman. On to Hyam. Lewis O'Brien. And the defensive intervention there. Well, that attack collapsed completely. And 3 minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Lewis O'Brien. Likely to a chance. And a very good challenge. It's a neat move. Pedro, can he finish them off? Oh, it's a really top-class challenge. And there goes the final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. Memories are being made.
Well, just look at those scenes down there, Derek. What a contrast in emotions. Brilliant for the winners, despair for the losers. But overall, the right team won today.
Yep, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity.